Today, we're going to explore a critical cybersecurity threat known as whaling, a highly sophisticated form of phishing that specifically targets high-level executives, often called whales because of their immense value to attackers in terms of access and resources. Unlike typical phishing attacks that cast a wide net to the masses, whaling attacks are meticulously crafted and highly personalized, often masquerading as urgent communications from trusted sources like legal counsel, senior management, or even regulatory authorities. These messages are incredibly persuasive and tailored, as attackers leverage publicly available information about the target's role, company details from websites, recent achievements from news, and even personal details from social media to build a strong sense of credibility and legitimacy. The primary motivation behind whaling attacks is substantial financial gain, frequently involving demands for large sums of money through wire transfers or the theft of highly sensitive corporate data that can be exploited, sold, or used for extortion. Attackers target executives precisely because they have authorized access to critical systems, high-limit financial accounts, confidential strategic plans, intellectual property, and other valuable assets, positioning them as the ultimate high-value targets within any organization. These sophisticated criminals deploy various cunning methods, such as crafting urgent requests for wire transfers to fraudulent accounts, or deceiving executives into divulging login credentials via phony websites that perfectly mimic legitimate corporate portals. They might also expertly impersonate a longtime vendor, supplier, or important client, requesting seemingly minor changes to payment details like new bank account information, which can result in significant, undetected financial losses for the company. To protect against these pervasive threats, executives must always verify unusual requests through independent channels, especially those involving financial transactions, data sharing, or approvals, regardless of how convincing or authoritative they seem. Every organization should implement multi-factor authentication for all critical systems, email accounts, and financial platforms, providing a vital extra layer of security that blocks attackers even if they've compromised passwords. All employees must be trained to spot red flags in phishing attempts, including suspicious sender addresses that don't quite match, grammatical errors in supposedly professional messages, or intense pressure for immediate action without following normal protocols. Make it a rule to always hover over links before clicking to expose the real URL destination, which often reveals malice, and never open attachments from unknown or questionable senders without first confirming their legitimacy. Develop and enforce clear internal protocols for verifying financial requests, mandating verbal confirmation via a trusted, known contact method from the company directory, rather than relying solely on email replies. Regular security awareness training for every staff member, from mailroom clerks to boardroom leaders, is essential to cultivate a vigilant culture and build a strong, unified defense against whaling attacks. By maintaining constant vigilance, promoting security best practices across the board, and implementing these robust protective measures, your organization can greatly diminish its exposure to these advanced and potentially devastating cyber threats.